Hey, what's up guys? How we doing? Today we're going to talk a little bit about ground balls and infield play, and more specifically we're going to talk about fielding short hops. So when we're fielding ground balls, there's a couple different hops that you can field. The ones that we're looking to field are long hops, which are balls that the last hop it takes is going to be probably 5 or more feet out in front of us. Or a short hop, which is one of those hops which is maybe a few inches out in front of your glove. The ones we want to stay away from are the in-between hops. The one that's going to take its last hop maybe a foot or two out in front of us, and those are very tough to handle. A lot of times we get handcuffed. They're just really tough hops to field. So we want to stay away from those. And the way we get the short hop or the long hop is to use our feet. That's why footwork is so important as a fielder. It's our job to pick out the hop we want and move our feet to field it. Now, we're not always that fortunate. Sometimes we get that in-between hop, whether we like it or not. But more often than not, if we have good footwork and we work on this, we can field the short hops and the long hops. So let's get into short hops. What type of mechanics we want to use to field that ball. The big thing is when we're fielding a short hop, that's one ball that we're going to work through the ball. When we work through the ball, we want to make sure that we're using quiet and soft movements. You want to be controlled with your hands and very soft. A lot of times what you'll see when kids are fielding short hops is they stab at it or they're very forceful with the ball. The ball's already coming at us at a pretty decent speed, so we don't want to add to that by jabbing at the ball too hard. We want quiet movements. We don't want flipping or stabbing or scooping of the glove. There's all different things that kids do. We don't want any of that. We don't want big movements like swinging the glove. You'll see a lot of times young players will, especially when they're charging a ball, will swing the glove back and then swing it forward really forcefully. And it just makes our room for error a lot greater than if we're very quiet and we just quietly move the glove to the ball very softly. Another thing you want to keep in mind when you're fielding these type of balls, whether you're fielding forehand, backhand, right in front of us, we always want to keep the fingers down, and the glove angle, we want it to remain the same. We don't want the fingers to come up and scoop at the ball. That's something that we get in trouble with a lot. The arm is basically going to be what extends to the ball very softly. The glove is going to remain the same, the glove angle. We're not going to change the glove angle very much. It's just the arm extending through the ball. One other quick tip when fielding these short hops is you want to play the ball out in front of you so you can see the ball better and that your hands can work more freely and easier. Once we get back to where the ball's getting very close to us and our hands are underneath our body, the first thing we can't see the ball, it's too close to us. But also, once our hands get into our body, we don't move them very freely. We get very tense, very tight, and now we're not able to make a quick adjustment on the ball. So field the ball out in front of you so that you can see it, but also so that your hand and your arm and your glove stay soft and we can easily make an adjustment if we need to.